Is the pastor responsible for his wife's death? What if the truth is much darker than the rumors?
Pastor Mark.
Yes, doctor. What's the news?
I am so sorry. We did everything we could.
And what?
She had a sudden cardiac arrest right after the procedure. The bleeding was too severe. We tried to resuscitate her several times, but Marie didn't survive.
Is she really gone?
I'm so sorry. The surgeon made me understand that it was a very advanced ectopic pregnancy. She held on until the end of the operation, but her heart gave out at the last minute.
Thank you. Do not inform anyone else at this time. Can I see her one last time?
Of course. How can you lose your wife and be so cold? It's weird.
You weren't supposed to leave like this. But it happened. My heart bleeds. But I can't do anything against God's will. Rest in peace, my darling.
Some deaths don't come alone. They come with whispers, stares, accusations. And sometimes it's not death itself that troubles, but everything it awakens.
My God. What is this information I just received? Is it true that Mary is really dead? No, it's not possible. But who is it? The person doesn't see the ringing or what? Have people heard the bad news yet or how? My God.
Open this door for me, or I'll break it down. I didn't come here to stare at walls.
My God. Isn't that Sarah's voice? Did she hear the news already or how? This is serious.
Open the door for me. It's me, Sarah.
Lord. The tornado has arrived.
Where is he?
Calm down a little, Sarah. What do you want?
What do I want? I want to speak to my niece. Where is she? What did you do to my niece, Marie? I haven't heard from her since the day before yesterday.
Calm down, Sarah, please.
Where is Pastor Mark? Let them come and explain to me what's going on.
Sorry to bother you, Pastor. I didn't know you were working.
Don't worry, Shirma. What do you need?
Pastor. Aunt Sarah is over there making noise.
Really? Did she learn anything?
I don't know. But she seems very angry, as if she already had the news.
Do you think I should inform him at the same time? Why not tell her I'm not here?
Excuse me, Pastor Mark. I'm just your housekeeper. Maybe my word isn't important, but I sincerely think you need to break the news to his family as soon as possible. You've been keeping this information to yourself for almost 48 hours now. I sincerely believe you need to be freed.
Hello, Aunt Sarah. What do you want?
Mark. Can I talk to you for 2 seconds? Or would you prefer that I speak in front of everyone?
Why are you coming to my house to shout?
I didn't come to yell at you. I just want to see my niece. Where is my daughter?
Why are you so worried? Is there a problem?
You're asking me if there's a problem? Where is Marie? Where is my daughter? I've been calling her since yesterday without hearing from her. Where is she? Huh?
But she is fine. Why are you worrying so much?
Because I had a dream. And this dream doesn't reassure me. Where is my daughter? You don't say anything?
Marie had gone to the hospital to have surgery as planned to get rid of the ectopic pregnancy she had. But
what? You don't speak anymore? Is what my intuition tells me true?
Come on, Aunt Sarah. Calm down. It's God's will.
My God, so it wasn't a dream. Did my niece really come to say goodbye to me in my sleep? What did you do with my daughter? You must answer to me.
We are so sorry, Aunt Sarah. It is God's will. The doctors had done everything they could. But alas.
Why did you keep this information from us? She only told me that her pregnancy was complicated. but not to have surgery.
She was suffering. And time was running out. The only option left was surgery.
And why are you taking her out of the country when we have hospitals here? Why did you force him not to tell us anything? You were told that it was the only possibility, and you didn't think that the only option was perhaps to pray? You know what she would have chosen. She would have called me. And I would have dragged her up a mountain if necessary. But you probably forced her to do that surgery without telling me.
She should tell you, but she didn't have time.
Oh really? And you had time to sign. To authorize the butchering of my niece. So I'm talking to you and you leave me alone to go?
Madam, it's okay. You're talking to a pastor, a powerful man of God. It's time I kick you out.
Come and throw me out. With your cheek it looks like a balloon there.
I don't allow you to. Get out of here before I use force.
You have no right. After killing my niece, you want to throw me out because I'm talking about it? You're all murderers.
Get out, madam. Or I'll take you out by force.
I knew this guy wasn't being straightforward. I always knew. Did you see what he did? Our daughter Marie died, and he didn't even see fit to tell the family. Not even a call, not even a message. And if I hadn't gone there, pushed by God, to discover this horror, would he inform us?
If what you say is true, it is very serious. What a tragic death.
You're right to say it, Aunt Sarah. I swear I'm going to confront him. I'm going to look him in the eye and ask him what he did to my sister. Marie didn't deserve this. Not this ending. Not this silence.
Yes, my son. That's it. You're absolutely right. He must tell us what he did with our daughter.
But it was a hospital death. Her ectopic pregnancy was the cause of her death.
An ectopic pregnancy. Huh? A simple operation gone wrong? Is that the story they're selling us? I don't believe it.
Let's calm down a little. This is painful for all of us. But let's accuse with caution. Pastor Mark may be broken too.
Broken? Do you think this is how you react when your wife dies in such strange circumstances? He rushed to organize the funeral without us. He managed everything alone as if he had to hide something.
Sarah, I understand your pain, but you're going too far. Mark is a man of God. He acts as the Lord guides him. Perhaps God asked him to remain silent. Mary was his wife, not ours. Let us respect his pain.
Respect? Do you think a man who didn't even deign to call us Marie's family deserves respect? He wanted to hide her from us. He destroyed my sister's life. And I won't forgive him for that.
He really killed her, George. He may not have stabbed her. But he gave her up. That's what I feel. And what I feel is that Marie wasn't his first victim, nor the last.
Words like these. You have to bring them before God, Sarah. What you feel is serious. But it is in prayer that we question the invisible. Not in accusations.
What if Mary had simply left because it was time? You talk about murder, about hidden things, but what if God had simply called his child back to himself? You see evil everywhere except in your wounded hearts.
Marie called me a few days before her death. She wasn't well. She was scared. And she said something to me that never leaves my mind. Auntie, if one day you don't see me anymore, don't believe what anyone tells you. Do you think this is normal? Donna.
This pastor, he has some accountability. And I'm going to ask him all the questions that no one dares to ask.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. This is news that is shaking the national and international Christian community. Sister Marie Tsunami, known as Maman Pastor Marie, wife of the very influential Pastor Mark Tunami, died this weekend at the age of 45. According to sources close to the family, she died of a heart attack during surgery to treat an ectopic pregnancy detected at an advanced stage. But since the announcement, social media has been in a frenzy. Some are talking about an elective abortion, while others are directly accusing Pastor Mark of premeditating his own wife's death. Rumors suggest that such a man of God should never agree to an abortion, even if it's high risk. In the face of these controversies, Pastor Mark has maintained total silence. No official statement has yet been made. But speculation continues to fuel the web. Why was the operation carried out in silence? Why was the family only informed after the death? And above all, what really happened in the operating room? We remind our viewers that the pain of grief should never be compounded by premature accusations. The man of God remains above all a grieving husband. Our deepest condolences to the entire family, and may God's peace comfort the broken hearts.
Good evening, my sister.
Be welcome.
Thanks. I didn't know you were going out today, considering all the hubbub in town. I hope you're at least selling a little.
People aren't going out like usual, but it's okay. But what is it in town that you are talking about?
Haven't you heard the news of Pastor Mark Tunami's wife's death?
I heard about it. So it's true?
Apparently it's true, eh?
Jesus Christ.
Come sit down, sister. I'm going to talk to you.
But that's what she died of. Is it true that she really died from an abortion that Pastor Mark himself had imposed? What an abomination is that?
Don't you know the pastors? Always well dressed. But their secrets, God only knows.
What a shame for the body of Christ. But somewhere I ask myself a lot of questions.
Do you really think pregnancy can kill a woman like Marie? She was solid. Huh? Isn't that more of a sacrifice? Since he broke through, he is to renew alliances.
I knew it. I myself had this thought. It smells like a sacrifice. It's like he sacrificed his own wife. These pastors are all satanic.
Sorry, I didn't say that. I just came to eat my rice and go back to doing my prostitution on the street.
What a humiliation. Even pagans don't care. Isn't that shameful?
Who is your pagan? Always there judging people. But your hearts are as black as the devil's sheet. Sorry, sell me my food, I'm going to leave. At least I'm not sacrificing anyone. I'm selling my own body.
Don't tell me you really believe what this woman says.
In your opinion, who operates on a woman without telling her own family? I'm telling you. He wanted to get rid of her. We are here saying man of God, man of God. We don't know someone's night. You know that they say he had another mistress in Canada? Besides the ones who are secretly here.
Really?
Don't open your eyes. Stay asleep.
I'm really shocked by this event.
Connected, my dear subscribers. Log in, log in. The situation is serious. Friends of TikTok and YouTube, I don't see you. Thank you very much, my Facebook followers. You are the best. What am I telling you? The situation is serious, my dear ones. And I, ACCUSE, as a pastor, believe that my word is credible in this matter of the death of Mama Marie. I know I usually log on to create buzz and have fun dancing. But this time I want to be serious. I'm not here to joke around. Connect quickly. I will only speak when we have 1 million spectators. I tell you, I know what Pastor Mark is going through right now. I also lost my wife, and I know what I went through. You wanted to kill me in this country. You almost destroyed me after my wife died. I almost died because of my depression. This is the same thing you are doing to Pastor Mark. You want to destroy him like you did to me. But stop that. You think you are the judges of people's lives. Being a man of God does not make us emotionless and heartless. Losing your wife, a woman you've loved your whole life, is not an easy thing. It's very painful. Please stop. If you cannot be sympathetic to the pain of this great man, please be silent. Do not destroy him.
My friends, last night the Lord spoke to me. Really? Yes, the Lord said to me, my daughter, what you see is only the surface. Look further, look deeper.
Talk to us, sister. We knew this pastor was shady. God sees everything. He must fall.
Pastor Mark is facing serious accusations on social media. Between rumors of sacrifice, forced abortion, and radio silence. How should the Christian community react?
Thank you for having me on your show. Sister Lisa, to answer the question, I would say, first, through prayer. Then, through discernment. The man is in mourning. He has lost a faithful wife. Silence doesn't always mean escape. Sometimes it's just the pain talking.
This is a typical phenomenon. Society needs someone to blame. And since he's a public figure, everyone projects their frustrations onto him.
It must be recognized that silence also fuels suspicion.
That's true. But let's remember that only God knows hearts. And He will judge everyone. Let's stop always blaming the death of a spouse on the widower or widows. When a pastor loses his wife, it's over. He becomes a sectarian or a false pastor. Let's stop that, please.
You are not wrong.
I'm sorry, dear elder of the church, but I have to say it. We weren't even allowed to see Mama Mary's body. No goodbye. It was too quick, too closed, too secret.
And then what? The pastor organizes the funeral all by himself, without consulting the church or the family? He forgets that we also cried with her. We prayed with her. She was the mother of all of us.
I found out about the funeral on Facebook. Not a single message, not a meeting, not even the wake. Where is the fellowship in all this?
I understand your pain. But if it's true that he's suffering, maybe he doesn't know how to handle his pain either. He's human.
But precisely. A man of God cannot run away from the people in pain. He must be our example.
One thing is certain, this story will leave a scar. But let us beware of being too quick to judge. Let us pray. Let us ask for God's light. Because something is wrong with this story.
My daughter. You were torn away. You were taken from us. And him. This monster. He buries you in secret, as if you were a burden. Let me shake this Mr. Mark's neck. He killed my daughter. He must tell me the truth today.
Sarah. Not here. Not today. This isn't the place. Let's not ruin our daughter's funeral.
Auntie. We'll find the truth. But not now. Let her go in peace.
Sarah sobs. The coffin is slowly lowered. An oppressive silence falls. The echo of shovels of earth resonates heavily. It is the end of Marie. This death was truly difficult for Marie's family, especially her Aunt Sarah. Despite her strength and tough character, Sarah could not bear the loss of her niece, whom she had raised and nurtured like her own daughter since early childhood.
Welcome back, Sarah. Glad to see you back on your feet after your illness.
You thought I was going to die, didn't you? You're wrong. And as long as I'm alive, this story isn't over yet.
I'm so sorry, Aunt Sarah, about everything. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Where are my grandsons? I want to see them.
I'm sorry for what I'm going to tell you, Mom Sarah. But I am not allowed to let anyone in, nor have contact with the children.
Hey, are you really trying to stop me from seeing my grandchildren?
I'm sorry, Mom Sarah. Those are the instructions I received. I couldn't do anything about it.
I can't sleep. I can't. Every night I dream of Marie. I see her reaching out to me, as if she wanted us to take her out of there. Please. We have to exhume the body. It wasn't a funeral. It was a sham.
Sarah, my sister. You're suffering. We're all suffering. But exhuming her body? Do you know what you're asking for? It's serious.
Serious, yes. But what he did is even worse. He buried her like a dog. In 2 days. Without our consent, without the church, without even respecting her memory. And we just have to turn a blind eye. Never.
Sarah. Only God knows the truth. We're not going to smear Mark's name without proof. Do you really want his body dug up to satisfy your anger?
This isn't anger. Old Kojo. This is justice. What if she were your daughter? Would you accept that? Huh? Would you also say God only knows? I say that God also gave a mouth to speak, legs to act.
But even if we want to exhume, who will sign? And then what will we say to the courts? What exactly are we to suspect?
I don't know yet. But something is wrong. I can feel it. And you can feel it too. Don't lie.
It's not that we don't feel anything, Sarah. But we're tired. We want to heal our wounds. You want to wake the dead. But we just want to breathe. What's already gone is gone.
So it's already over? Have you already forgotten about our daughter? She was all I had. And now I can't even see her children anymore. I see I'm alone. But I won't be silent. I'll do what I have to. Alone if necessary.
God help us. Because this story is not over yet.
Welcome, dear elder of the church. What do I owe your visit?
I came as a brother. Not to judge. Not to question. Just to listen to you.
They all think I killed her. Even her relatives, her brothers, her aunts. I heard whispers at the funeral. I felt them looking at me like a murderer.
Sorry, Pastor. I feel for your pain. And you? You know what you did. Or didn't do. That's what counts before God.
I loved her. More than anything. But I had to choose between letting her suffer or surgery. I was told it was risky, but not fatal. I thought I was doing the right thing. I didn't do anything against God's will.
You are experiencing a pain that few can understand. But you must explain yourself. Not to them, but to God. And when the time comes, to the church as well.
I just want to disappear.
No. You don't have that luxury. You're a pastor. And a pastor doesn't run away. He faces it. But not alone. I'm here, Mark.
Lord, why did you leave me to bear all this alone? I meant well. But all I get is rejection and suspicion. Did I miss something? Did I fail? Tell me. Speak to me. I can't take it anymore, Father. I don't understand anything anymore. But I want to remain faithfully to you, even in the darkness.
Aunt Marcello. A lot of things happened around the death of my cousin Marie, your niece. But Aunt Sarah wasn't afraid of anything in this story, even though she messed up a few times. Luckily you've arrived on your own now.
Do you think your Aunt Sarah wasn't right to react? Listen to me very carefully, my daughter. I even want us to go and claim our daughter Marie's property.
Really?
Yes, we must get all his belongings back.
This man, so-called pastor, is not going to kill our daughter and also keep his belongings.
Is this a good idea?
Let's go, it's our legitimate right. We came to get back what belongs to our daughter.
Did you come to get her clothes?
She didn't just have clothes here. She had put her savings into this house. Even her inheritance is in her husband's hands. We'll get all of this back.
So it is for the sake of my dear wife's property that you're all here? Go ahead. Take whatever you want. They're just things. If it helps you sleep better, take even what doesn't belong to you. I have nothing left to protect. She is gone. And none of it has any value to me anymore. Take. And go.
He leaves us everything like this? Even his wedding ring?
We are coming to the end of this first part of our animation. This story, inspired by true events, touched our team. We hesitated for a long time before tackling such a delicate subject. But we took the risk and went through with it. And now it's your turn to tell us whether we should continue this animation. Your feedback is essential. Thank you for your presence, your sharing, your prayers and your constant encouragement. Subscribe, leave your opinion in the comments, and above all, share this video around you. May God grant us all the patience, discernment and strength that will be needed. See you soon. Bye.